Exclusive. Crisis rocks ruling APC as Tinubu secretly obtains Lagos senatorial form for ex-deputy governor after conclusion of screening. Sahara reporters gather that the form was obtained for Adebule after all senatorial aspirants had been screened. The ruling All Progressive Congress APC in Lagos State has been enmeshed in a crisis after its national leader and former governor of the state, Bola Tinubu, another stalwart, secretly obtained Lagos West senatorial nomination form for Mrs. Idiat Oluranti Adebule, a former deputy governor of the state. Sahara reporters gather that the form was obtained for Adebule after all senatorial aspirants had been screened. Documents obtained by Sahara reporters also show that the former deputy governor wasn't among the aspirants who bought and submitted nomination forms. Speaking to Sahara reporters on Monday, a source said Adebule had been moving from one ward to another to canvass for the votes of delegates despite not being on the list of those screened to contest the primary. It's ridiculous that former deputy governor of Lagos State, Dr. Idiat Oluranti Adebule, has joined the race to represent Lagos West Senatorial District in the Senate in the forthcoming general elections. As you earlier published, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu had made several moves through the national leadership of the All Progressive Congress APC to obtain a nomination form for her after the closure of the sale of form and screening of aspirants. Our people at the National Secretariat of the APC revealed that only 3 aspirants, namely Senator Musiliu Obanikoro, Mr. Kayode Okpefia, and Mrs. Joke R0CK Adefunrile, obtained nomination forms from Lagos West, whereas both Obanikoro and Okpefa submitted their forms and were thereafter cleared by the screening committee. R0CK Adefunile neither submitted the form nor presented herself for the race. There was never a time before and during the processes of submission of forms or screening that the name of Adebule came up, having not obtained the expression of interest and nomination forms in the first place, the source said. Sahara reporters had earlier exposed how Tinubu and other leaders of the party were fraudulently planning to obtain the senatorial nomination forms for one of their stooge after their preferred candidate, Adejoke R0CK Adefunrile, withdrew from the race. R0CK had stepped down her senatorial ambition to retain her current appointment as the Senior Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on Sustainable Development Goals. Sahara reporters on Monday learned that the form had been obtained through the back door for Adebule, and she had already started campaigning for votes from delegates. Not pleased with the inability of their preferred candidate, Adejoke R0CK Adefunrile, to contest the Lagos West senatorial race, the Lagos APC leader has embarked on illegal means of obtaining a new form for a new aspirant, a source had said. You know that the trial of Senator Musiliu Obanikoro, Adejoke, and Kayode Okpefia had obtained the forms to contest for the seat in the Red Chamber, but only Obanikoro and Okpefia attended the screening exercise while R0CK stepped down her ambition to retain her current appointment. Meanwhile, not satisfied with the chances of the remaining aspirants of the primary, the national leader, in collusion with the national chairman of the APC, is on the verge of obtaining a form through the back door. However, how a mind like Adamu Abdullahi, with his pedigree, will allow such illegality to be perpetuated under his watch is left to be seen. It is believed that the new form, if successfully obtained, will be for either of these 3 persons. Top on the list is his sister-in-law, Dr. Mrs. Lola Akande, a commissioner in the cabinet of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, or the former deputy governor, Mrs. Idiat Adebule. Tinubu is attempting to leverage the perceived relationship formed between Idiat Adebule, who was a member of the APC Reconciliation Committee headed by Adamu Abdullahi, to have his way. Speaking on Monday, the source further noted that it is therefore obvious that the aspiration of Idiat Adebule will suffer a huge loss, especially if the party goes ahead to present her as its candidate after its primaries, once it is tested in a competent court of jurisdiction. Indeed, it is fatal to the party. Adebule is challenged to publish the teller or e-receipt of the transfer of the expression of interest and nomination forms fee she paid to the party, as well as the receipt issued to her by the National Secretariat as done for other aspirants. There's no gainsaying the fact, therefore, that Dr. Adebule's form was obtained illegally and anything built on illegality is bound to fail. How then can a non-aspirant become a candidate? What is more worrisome for members of the party in the Senatorial district and by extension Lagos State is that it appears that their party has not learned from the past experiences where it lost to the opposition party, even in some cases having won in the general elections. The case of Zamfara State comes to mind. In this instance, indeed, this is even worse off. The party at the national level, state and local government levels does not need to be enmeshed in any illegality in the course of its primaries, considering the anticipated challenges it will face in the general election, since its popularity among the Nigerian electorate has further dwindled in recent times. Tinubu and Adebule may have their way on this, but the National Secretariat should be wise enough to stamp its feet on the ground and do things in accordance with its own constitution, failure of which will lead to another seat already lost for it in the Red Chamber, even before the conduct of the election. This is glaring illegality which must be condemned in its entirety, the source added. There's a crisis currently rocking the All Progressive Congress, the ruling APC, in Lagos State, as it was reported by Sahara reporters that Tinubu has secretly obtained Lagos senatorial form for ex-deputy governor after conclusion of screening. Screening exercise is over, but form has just been obtained for uh, ex-deputy governor. So if screening is over and they're just getting the form, when are they going to screen her? Or are they saying they're going to cancel the exercise and do it all afresh? Nigerians are watching and they have been reacting in different ways. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out, but leave us your own take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.